Hello, students. Hello, families. Hello, friends. And hello, UC Berkeley community. It has been a true joy to get to know so many of you throughout this past year and to be here with you today. Now, I know this has been a long road, but you made it. You have earned the right to be proud, to be graduating from one of the most finest universities in the world and from the School of Information, where your experience designing technology that truly serves people has never been more urgently needed. Now, for me, this is a full circle moment. You know, like so many of you, I am a third culture kid, and English is not my first language. And while I did not do well on the SATs, I did get decent grades, and I could not get into the University of California, Berkeley, and this university was not in my future. However, my best friend did. So what did I do? I was in nearby USF, and during my senior year of college, I fell in love with this university and the Berkeley community, and spent virtually every weekend on this campus and on Oxford Street. Now, this year, I've had a chance to officially join the UC Berkeley community as an executive fellow in applied technology policy. I have seen you ask Thank you. I have seen you ask hard questions about how AI can benefit people, how can protect kids from deep fakes, and teach them how to use AI responsibly while making sure they're not just using it to write all their papers. Can we talk about that? And how to strengthen digital systems against cyber attacks, how we can deploy AI safely and responsibly in emerging markets. And I've also been exposed to the groundbreaking research and builders and innovators who I already know are building the next unicorns and breakthrough companies, including through the UC Berkeley's Big Ideas Challenge. Now, it is not lost on me. I am standing on bear territory at the university that not only generates the most VC-funded startups, but is #1 in the world, yes, #1 for female-founded VC. For female-founded startups, yes. And this also includes many iSchool alumni. I recently learned that last year's Big Ideas Grand Prize Challenge and winner was an iSchool-founded company, AgroSolar, which empowers smallholder farmers in Nigeria with portable, solar-powered irrigation systems provided at no upfront cost, enabling year-round cultivation through a revenue-sharing model that enhances food security, increases income, and promotes climate resilience. And to the women graduating today, we need your voices. We need your voices shaping our digital future now more than ever, in policy, in elected office, in universities such as UC Berkeley making the discoveries, in companies that are building and designing products that benefit humanity and security. And this also means showing up in the rooms where technology like AI is governed, which is the boardrooms. And to everyone, including men, thank you so much for your allyship. It has never been more important than ever, so thank you. Now, because you see, what makes iSchool so special is that you have been studying, researching, building technology that serves people, that shapes our collective security. But it also is rooted in not only in Berkeley values, but in California values. The value of innovation, the value of inclusion, of freedom, of civil rights, and of opportunity. And as you move on into your careers, these are the values that are going to carry you forward. And there will be many times where you will need to lean on them and lean on them hard. And perhaps the two qualities and values that you will need more than ever in these times are resilience and perseverance. Why? Because you see, in my time on campus this past year, and connecting with so many of you, I have heard your concerns about the tumultuous world you are entering in. Just this week, we're hearing of new outbreaks of Ebola, about anxiety about AI taking over jobs, genuine affordability concerns, yet also opportunity that technology can make us productive and work and potentially increase creativity. So you see, technology like artificial intelligence will either be the force that destabilizes the planet and its people, or be the force that supercharges discovery and innovation and opportunity. But it's up to you to decide. It's up to your generation to decide and make your mark on how that goes. You know, and I was thinking of a few examples that have illustrated for me for this. If you're a parent or have younger siblings, you might be concerned about chatbots impacting children's mental health, where some kids use AI for companionship. And if you have family in conflict zones, we have seen how AI-manipulated content has flooded social media, distorting facts about food security, contemplating and complicating humanitarian response, and eroding trust in society. And if any of you come from rural areas, you may have experienced that more and more a mobile connection is needed. Yet even here in California, that's not the case. And in countries that I have visited, including Fiji and Indonesia, when people get connected for the first time, they need digital literacy. They need AI literacy. And they need to know cybersecurity skills to use technology securely, smartly, and productively. Yet I also see so much promise. And in this technological moment, just to give you a few examples. Now, if you're looking to go into AI for applied health, we have seen how AI has transformed diagnostics and disease prevention. For example, AI has transformed ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease research, drug discovery, identifying biomarkers and enabling precision medicine, offering hope, real hope, for more than 300,000 people worldwide. Like cancer, this terrible disease has also touched my family. And breakthroughs like this give me real hope. And if you're interested in education, AI-powered learning platforms are delivering personalized reading and math instruction to children in villages with no libraries, no reliable internet, and sometimes no certified teachers in many parts of the world. So here's why I'm sharing this with all of you. Each of these examples exist because there was someone just like you decided there was a problem worth solving. And in these times, choosing resilience, choosing to overcome adversity and push through will serve you very well into the next chapter of your life. And you know, throughout my life, I've had to draw on resilience and perseverance simultaneously with a healthy dose of chutzpah and a heck of a lot of hustle. So I'll just share a few examples that shaped me. Like perhaps some of you, I was raised by a single mom. And for me, with not a whole lot to our names, and without knowing much English, I struggled to fit in as a young child. It wasn't until I sang, in my mom's class in front of my mom's teacher that this teacher noticed a spark in a shy kid that seemed to have a promise and a potential and acted on it. She convinced an independent school in Danville, California, the Athenian School, to give me a shot with a scholarship, despite my poor test scores and limited means. You know, it was challenging back then, because I found I had to figure it out on my own. And I relied on the kindness of family, of friends, of mentors who have shown me the way not just as a young girl, but throughout my life and career. And it is because of these people that I learned how to cultivate relationships, how to bring people together, and most importantly, how to pay it forward. So as you embark on the next chapter, think of your peers. Think of those who don't have a voice and help them succeed. The universe will pay it back tenfold. And in recent years, my resilience got tested too. When I got a call to enter into public service, I had just 48 hours to decide whether I was going to and wanted to take the job at USAID. There was one small problem. Moving the family back to Washington, D.C. was simply not in the cards. Maybe some of you can relate, but I'm part of what's called the sandwich generation. With an elderly parent and young children, my husband and I made the decision that it was best for my family to stay put here in California. So what did I do? I traveled back and forth between California and Washington, D.C., and to 19 countries along the way, with plenty of red-eye flights, where the plane became my second home. And when things got tough, and trust me, they did, I chose to push through because I believed in the mission. I still do. Now, it is not lost on me that the only way my dreams came true was because I had a very supportive partner and a supportive community. So here's the real moral of this story. And if I can offer you one piece of personal advice, if you choose to settle down, find yourself a kind and supportive partner. I cannot emphasize that enough. So you see, the experiences that have tested me most have also taught me the most. So let me close with a few things that I wish someone had told me. As you go build the next great companies, serve in the public office, or maybe invent the next breakthroughs at UC Berkeley, stay true to your values. Let your perseverance, your truth, your moral compass, your lived experience and your contextualized knowledge shape the digital world for our children and our grandchildren. No technology can take that away from you. Now, when things don't go your way, and many times they won't, don't give up, because those failures and disappointments are likely opportunities. Opportunities that is in a sign that the universe has something grander and bigger in store for you. As one California technology leader recently shared with me, overcoming adversity is a choice you get to make. Think about it. It is a choice you get to make. Now here's one. Be the person who GSDs, get stuff done, or translate that however you want to. But seriously, I have found in my career, it is just not enough to have the best idea, but it's critical to roll up your sleeves, show up, and show that you can actually execute on that idea. I found that showing up, doing the work, and making things happen is much better than just having an idea without a plan of action. Now, say it with me if you know this, because Beatles said it best. I get by with a little help of my friends. In this turbulent world, you will need your friends, your partners, your co-conspirators, your allies. Trust me. You don't need a lot, but you do need a select few. So what to do? Create your kitchen cabinet, your trusted network. Maybe it's your co-founders, maybe it's your friends, your professors, your mentors, your aunties, your uncles, your kids, your roommates. But to maintain that resilience, you will need people who will be there for you and who will be able to just call you bluff and also call your BS. You see, these are the people who will be there for you, not just when you raise the next round, become the next CTIO, digital ambassador, what have you, but when you're broke, when you're sick, and simply put, when you need a shoulder to cry on. And know you are part of a team. And believe, to stay resilient and persevere, to build AI and other technologies that truly benefit people, our security and humanity, I'm asking you to believe. I'm asking you to believe that with your knowledge, with your ingenuity and your scrappiness and your innovative spirit, and what makes you, you have the power to change the trajectory of our digital future. But to do that, you must first believe in yourself. So here's to you, graduates, to the late nights, to your hard questions, to the brilliant and principled work ahead of you, to your family, to your friends, to your partners, to every act of sacrifice and every act of love that brought you to this moment. You are exactly who we need. Now go chart the digital future, go get them, and go Bears. And we cannot end this without a selfie, so join me.